Shan Ge Ra Aku Mujo Jipo Nyorai Niudo Yo Shan Ge Ra Aku Yagon Chosegan Ishibujodo Shigan Humanzo
During the chanting of Yusei, we
Sebujo
will read the names of the
Shoga
individuals who have passed away in the month
Kao
of December.
Buryoko
Amon Ikuta,
Ugidai Seishu
Hatsu Emma Hikida,
Usai Shobingu
Eileen Aiko Fisher,
Fujo Shoga
Shima Takeda,
Ashijo Bundo
Roger Kawasaki,
Yosho Chojipo
Atsushi Harry Ibuki,
Kukyo Mishomon
Joyce Anahodine,
Se Fujo Shoga
Phyllis Marie Hansen,
Ryokujin Shonen
Josie
Yo
Takeda,
Eishu Bongyo
Hank Miyoshi,
Shigu Mujodo Isho Tenin Shi Jinriki Endaiko Fusho Musaido Shoujo Sankumyo Kosai Shuyakunan Kaiichi Egen Meshi Komo An Eisoku Sho Akudo Tsudaten Zen Shumon Koso Jo Manzo Iyoro Jiepo Nichigaten Shujuki Tenko Onpugen Ishukai Hozo Kosei Kudoku Ho Yodai Shuchu Seppo Shishiku Kuyo Izai Bud Gusoku Shutoku Hon Gane Shinjo Man Tokui Sangayo Nyobuten Mugechi Tsudaten Mifusho Gangaku Riki Toshi Sai Shoson Shiganya Daisen no Kando Koku Shotenin To Uchi Myoke Namandambu 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 Gani shikudoku Yodo sei sai Dohoten bodai shin Odio Anrakoto. Namo Amida, Namanda, Namamida, Namanda, Namanda, Namanda.
Good morning. Welcome to today's White River Buddhist Temple December Shotsuki-Hoyo virtual service. My name is Kelsey Asato, and I will be chairing today's service. This morning, we started off with Sambu Jo, and followed by Jusege from Reverend Rourke. Let's see. As always, throughout the service, we encourage you to engage in the chat with other attendees and let us know where you're watching from. As a reminder, we are continuing to work through some of the technical aspects of streaming, so please bear with us as we learn and adjust. Please join me in the reading of the three treasures. The reading will be displayed on your screen. The three treasures. Hard is it to be born into human life. Now we are living it. Difficult is it to hear the teaching of the Blessed One. Now we hear it. If we do not deliver ourselves in the present life, no hope is there that we shall be free from suffering and sorrow in the ocean of birth and death. Let us reverently take refuge in the three treasures of the truth. I put my faith in Buddha. May we all together absorb into ourselves the principle of the way to enlightenment and awaken in ourselves thy supreme will. I put my faith in Dharma. May we all together be submerged in the depth of the doctrine and gain wisdom as deep as the ocean. I put my faith in Sangha. May we all together become units in true accord, in thy life of harmony, in a spirit of universal brotherhood, freed from the bondage of selfishness. Even through ages of myriad of kalpas, hard is it to hear such an excellent, profound, and wonderful doctrine. Now we are able to hear and receive it. Let us thoroughly understand the true meaning of Tathagata's teachings. Namo Amida Butsu. Namo Amida Butsu. Namo Amida Butsu. Thank you. Now, I'd like to welcome Reverend Rourke, who will give today's Dharma message.
Good morning, everyone. Welcome to our service, and thank you for coming and joining us today. Today, we dedicate our service to those who have gone before us to the pure land of perfect peace during this month and years gone by. We remember our friends, our family, and our Dharma ancestors with warmth and happiness. Please join me in Gassho for a reading from the collected works of Shinran. The directing of virtue has two aspects: for going forth to the Pure Land, and that for return to this world. Directing for going forth means to give one's virtues to all sentient beings and to aspire to bring them all to birth in Amida Buddha's Pure Land of happiness. Namo Amida Butsu. Namo Amida Butsu. Namo Amida Butsu. Namanda. I subscribe to a newsletter that comes out about, I think, once a month from Duncan Vukin Williams. He's the author of the book American Sutra, and he's also an ordained Soto Zen priest. In his latest article, he speaks about meeting a man who would become his ordination master. During their conversation, Duncan stated that he wanted to become a Buddhist priest. His master explained that while most people might have a 9-to-5 job or weekends and other holidays off, those were some of the busiest times for Buddhist priests at the temple. A priest cannot tell a temple member who had a problem that it's too late in the evening, or that it's a holiday, or to just simply call back later. Putting on the Buddhist robe sends a signal to others which says, "Can I help you?" This signal is part of the commitment to alleviate suffering in the world, a commitment which has no boundaries. He went on to say, even if you have no more holidays, do you still want to be a priest? If you do, then you must make every day a holiday. Generally speaking, a holiday is a day that's set aside by either custom or by law, on which normal activities, especially business or work, including school, are suspended or reduced. For most of us, this year may have been one long holiday. For others, not being able to go to work. It may have seemed to some folks that there have been no holidays at all. Although it seems that we have missed most of the holidays this year, there have been those who gave of their time to celebrate some of our holidays, such as Obon. Our Obon dancers who put on a wonderful virtual Obon celebration for us. Another celebration that comes to mind, a small group of our ladies petitioned the temple board and received approval to display a beautiful Bodhi tree, or some might call it a Christmas tree, in the foyer of the temple, thereby brightening this holiday season even more. So on a personal note though, Rona and I have been putting up a tree for several years, and this year we moved to our new home. And a few days ago, I asked Rona, I said, hey, do you plan to put up a tree outside and outside decorations? And I said, you know, since it's just the two of us, and you know, we're Buddhists, you don't really have to go to all that work putting up all those decorations and trees. And typically the way Rona talks to me, very smartly, she said, of course I do. It's not for us, it's for everyone else. And I humbly said, well said, my dear, well said. But when I reflect on what these folks did, bringing joy and happiness through their actions to others, not just for themselves, in gratitude I can say, I think this is what the old Zen master said, or rather this is what the old Zen master meant when he said, you must make every day a holiday. The Buddha reminds us that our sadness and our happiness are dependent upon the happiness and sadness of others. And this is reaffirmed in the Golden Chain Pledge. I will try to think pure and beautiful thoughts, say pure and beautiful words, and do pure and beautiful deeds, knowing that what I do now depends not only my happiness or unhappiness, but that of others. This service today is to those who have gone before us and worked hard, very hard, to make every day a holiday. In closing again, please join me in Gassho. The directing of virtue has two aspects, that for going forth to the Pure Land and that for return to this world. Directing for going forth means to give one's virtues to all sentient beings and to aspire to bring them all to birth in Amida Tathagata's pure land of happiness. Namo Amida Butsu. Namo Amida Butsu. Namo Amida. Thank you again for joining us, and may you have a happy and peaceful rest of your day.
Thank you, Reverend Warwick, for your Dharma message. At this time, we will read the Jodo Shinshu Creed together. The words will also be displayed on the screen. Please follow along. the Jodo Shinshu Creed. Entrusting the vow of the Buddha and reciting the sacred name, I shall proceed through the journey of life with strength and joy. Revering the light of the Buddha, reflecting upon my perfect self, I shall strive to live a life of gratitude. Following the teachings of the Buddha, discerning the right path, I shall spread the true Dharma. Rejoicing in the compassion of the Buddha, respecting and aiding one another, I shall do my best to work towards the welfare of society. Namo Amida Butsu, Namo Amida Butsu, Namo Amida Butsu. Thank you. Today, we are fortunate to have a wonderful recording of I Am a Link in the Golden Chain, performed by the White Rivers Shirakawa Strummers. Please join us in singing along as the words will be displayed on your screen. Thank you, Shirakawa Strummers. We appreciate all your musical talents. Before we end today's service, I'd like to make a few announcements. As a friendly reminder, in-person temple operations remain suspended indefinitely. Your safety is our top concern, and we're working hard to find virtual opportunities to engage our Sangha. All service dates and links can be found on the temple calendar and/or the website. Our next virtual service will be Bodhi Day Jodoe service next Sunday, December 13th at 10:30 a.m. Usually before every service, we will hold Socializing with the Sangha, a Zoom meetup for Sangha members to see each other, catch up, and discuss the Dharma. Socializing with the Sangha will start at 10:10 before each virtual service. The link will be sent via email prior to each service. Please join us. We will be holding a virtual gingerbread house making event on December 12th at 12 p.m. Please join us as we make gingerbread houses together on Zoom. After signing up, gingerbread house kits will be delivered to your home prior to the event. Space is limited. Please sign up on the website. Our next virtual Timeless Favorites cooking class will be held December 19th. Please register online at the website. We'll be announcing what we're cooking soon. Reverend Warwick continues to maintain regular working hours. Please feel free to contact him if you have any questions. Finally, if you don't already, please follow us on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, and the website for the latest information. Those are all the announcements. At this time, please gasho for closing meditation. An excerpt from Reverend Dr. Kenneth Kenshin Tanaka's book, Jewels. You and I, along with all beings, are like jewels that are linked together to illuminate and reflect each other. So as one of the jewels in the net, I am connected to the millions of outer jewels that support and illuminate me. Namo Amida Butsu. Namo Amida Butsu. Namo Amida Butsu. Before we close today, I want to thank Reverend Warwick and Rona for helping set up, the Shirakawa Strummers for the music, and Kendall and Valerie for managing IT. All your contributions make today's service possible. Thank you for joining our virtual service today. We hope that you enjoyed it and appreciate you joining us from wherever you are. We hope you will join again. Take care.